Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Food Experience. Today's experience, I'm going to try to make a copycat KFC fried chicken recipe that I found over there at Mashed. I will include in the description a link back to Mashed where you could find the recipe, but I've been looking around for quite a while for a good KFC copycat fried chicken recipe, and there's a few of them that exist out there, but this one seems to be a little bit more legit. They have a full backstory that goes along with it, and not only that, this one has the widest variety of herbs and spices, and it features the magic ingredient MSG. That's right, the king of flavor. And it has been confirmed that KFC uses MSG in their seasoning. So if you've been eating KFC, you've definitely been getting a fair share of your MSG. So without further ado, let's get things started. First, we're going to soak the chicken in buttermilk and egg and put together a spice blend. So without further ado, here we go. Adding approximately a cup of buttermilk and also one egg. Whisk it together so that everything is well combined. That's looking pretty good. I'm using Randall Farms boneless, skinless chicken breast tenders. Put the chicken tenders into the buttermilk. Make sure both sides get a coating. And try to make sure everything is submerged. Wrap it in plastic wrap. I'm putting this in the refrigerator and gonna let it soak for a couple hours. Time to put together that spice blend while the chicken is absorbing the buttermilk. Here goes 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of salt, teaspoon ground thyme, 1.5 teaspoons dried basil leaves, 1 teaspoon dried oregano leaves, tablespoon of celery salt, tablespoon black pepper, tablespoon of dry yellow mustard, 1/4 cup of paprika, tablespoon of garlic granules, tablespoon ground ginger, and 3 tablespoons ground white pepper. You'll want to combine all these things so they're kind of even, and I'm just going to put the lid on and give this thing a good shake. Now that everything's pretty well combined, I'm going to add a little dash of MSG in there and shake it up one last time. Should be good to go. Time to preheat the devices. On this one I'm using an induction cooktop, and I have a medium-sized pot. Going to be using canola oil. You want to fill it up till it's like a couple fingers deep. Enough for the chicken to be able to fry properly. You want to heat it up to 350. With the Maxx, I'm turning it on air fry, regular air fry. I'm going to set the time a little bit longer than I need and set it at 350 degrees and start it up. Time to remove the wrap from the chicken. Quick spray of the air fryer basket. Now it's time to make a mess. So you want to grab each piece of chicken and you want to press them firmly into the mixture to make sure they're coated well. And then I'm going to put it in the air fryer basket and do another one. I'm also applying a little canola spray. That way the flour doesn't go flying off. And into the regular air frying slot they go. I'm going to let them go for about 6 minutes and then I'll flip them over. Oil needs to be around 350 before you put the chicken in. And drop into the oil. And do one more piece. I can't show you from this angle, but they are definitely frying up nicely. I'm going to turn these over a little bit. Meanwhile, on the Maxx, it's on its last minute. One thing I totally forgot to do is put the black drip pan underneath. And I don't really notice anything dripping yet, but it's always a good precautionary measure. See what we're looking at here. That's what we're looking at. They're not as golden brown looking as the others, I will admit. And back in the Maxx they go. Back to air fry. 6 minutes, 350. And let her go. Meanwhile, over here, I think these are just about done. I had 4 pieces left, but I only put 2 in because you don't want to overcrowd the fryer. Something to consider. I just temped the chicken and it's right around 160, so time to remove. Let the grease drain a little bit. Tell you what though, those look pretty dang good. Meanwhile, the ones in the Maxx should be pretty much done, has the last minute remaining. All done. Let's remove the basket. And I'm going to temp them real quick. That's what I'm looking at. Night and day difference between regular fry and air fry. But let's go back up top and sample them. Welcome back everybody. So there you go. Fried chicken. Regular fried and air fry. Let me try the regular first. Looks so good. I love the color of it. Has a nice little crunch to it. I should try it without the sauce. Sorry, I dipped it in barbecue sauce. All right. Really good. Is it KFC? Not exactly, but it's not far off either. It's definitely really delicious. Now let me try the air fried piece. Also very delicious. The coating comes off though real easily, I'm gonna say. Definitely very delicious. It's close to KFC. It's not far off. It's just not quite 100%. So good though. With both of them, the insides are nice and juicy. It's going to be hard to tell on camera, but everything is nice and juicy. Let me try the other piece from the air fryer. I mean, it still looks good. Maybe I didn't put enough oil because I could see a little bit of dusting. I don't know if it's flour or whatever the mixture was. I think a little more oil would have helped. Very good as well, just not as crispy. So, in the case of this video, who won? Regular frying or the air fryer? I'm going to have to give it to regular frying. I got to come up with a better way to do fried chicken in the air fryer. I think I'm almost there. I think, again, maybe just a little more oil, maybe a little hotter temperature. That might do it. But for now, that's what I got for you. Do I recommend this? I think you guys should try it. If you want some good fried chicken with some good flavor to it, I really think you'll dig this. Is it the KFC? No, not exactly, you know, but it's not too bad either. In fact, it's for a home cooked type of thing. It's one of the better home cooked fried chickens I've had. So yeah, go ahead, make sure to look at my description. I have a link back to Mashed where I found this recipe. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, or you want to add something, feel free to drop me a line below. I love hearing from you guys. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I got all kinds of good things lined up. And with that said, take care, have a stellar day, be excellent, and remember me, I'm KJ Andio, your food experience host with the most. Y'all take care, and I'll see you next time.